Good morning, good afternoon, good evening or good night, tankers of Blitz Universe. Welcome back to the channel to this review of the T-34-85 Rudy, the new Tier 7 premium tank in World of Tanks Blitz. We're gonna compare it today to the regular T-34-85, the Victory premium version at Tier 6, and the T-43 and the KV-13. Because having this third version of a T-34-85 in the game begs the question, is it worth the money? We have 3 games as per usual in the Baptism of Fire gameplay. I've loaded my Rudy with my usual set of repair pack, multi-repair and adrenaline. I did use the pack a speed boost on mediums, but now I load adrenaline because I use standard fuel to enhance my engine power. Sometimes they improve fuel, but it's very expensive. Bit of rations. This is my ammo loadout. Bit more APCR than usual because the Rudy is a tier 7 tank, and that means it will see the likes of IS-6s and IS-3s. And as for equipment, we have a rammer, coated optics and improved ventilation class 2. So comparison of the Rudy to the other two T-34-85s and the T-43 and the KV-13. You can see from here I've tallied up all the hit point pools, view ranges, etc. I put them into averages, and as you can see, the Rudy excels in maneuverability compared to the other tanks. It has an excellent power to weight ratio. It reverses like a demon, 53 on the hull, 46 on the turret reverse, and it has the highest DPM of those 5 tanks in the game. So let's put all those characteristics and statistics to the test in the usual 3 games in the Baptism of Fire gameplay series. First up, for this pair, the matchmaking was changed in, I think it was patch 2.7, and that meant if you had a new tank, the first 4, 5, maybe 6 games, you were constantly top tier. That happens also here. We are top tier, tier 7 tank. I wanted to go towards the flank, but it seems most of the team is going into the ruins area, so that's where we will be going as well. I don't want to push into that heavy alley over there. We have 3 heavies, they can do the job. We are here mostly for flank security. And having said that, it's not that I want to be on the flank just to snipe away, steal cheap kills. But I don't have the armor to duke it out with heavies frontally. I do have mobility and DPM, so I'm looking for opportunities to attack people in the flank, attack isolated targets. And the first one we are going up against is this Jagdpanzer IV. First track shot misses altogether. I bounce one on the back. I do track the Jagdpanzer over here, side scrape out slightly, shoot him in the front plate, back off, shoot him in the front plate again, because I have 200 average damage and I should be able to finish him off. I got 1 shot from the back. I did a quick count on how many tanks there were in that alley, and most of them were over there, and that means this Hellcat is over here. He's lucky because my shot ends up in his tracks. This one goes in. He seems to be heading straight into a wall, and he does. Average damage of 200 like I said, and I do a nice average damage roll, but I can kill this one for 6 as well. That's 2 kills done. 2 from me, 1 into the T-29. Nope. Can we shoot this VK? Yes we can. Track him in place, 31 left. He bounces a shot off my front plate. It's 75mm front plate, more than the usual T-34-85, but that means if you can get it at a steep angle like I did over there, then it's quite easy to pick up some bounces. Red team was crippled, having pulled out our flank maneuver, and we are 6-0 already up in the lead. Quite a quick game. That just leaves the Spick over there. He was late in the game, probably AFK. I track him. I want to ram him, miss him. HE shot misses as well, 17 left. But now we go peek-a-boom around the rocks. I don't have to shoot him, and because my team finishes off 7-0 win, very simple victory, and that shows, in my opinion, how you have to play the Rudy. It's a flanking tank. It's not a brawler like the T-43 in my opinion, because the T-43 has a better armor profile on the turret. However, the frontal plate on the Rudy on the hull is 75 millimeters, and that makes for a nice armor profile from the front, but your sides are a bit weak, so I think you should use a DPM to flank, cripple enemies, maybe finish them off. But if you get cornered, if you are outnumbered, then you have to run, because you have the maneuverability, you have the engine power, and your power to weight ratio is excellent. On temple, I'd like to go towards the left. We have 3 mediums. Red also has 3 mediums, but we also have the heavy tanks. Flank would have been an option, but like I said, we have 4 heavy tanks and the Reds have 2. They have tank destroyers, but it might be useful to push into over here. That shot bounces on the Kuro, bit unfortunate, but I can hide my hull over here, put the front plate at an angle, 1 more shot in, that bounces as well. Can I put another one in? He fires now and he bounces. I get a lucky shot on top of his turret, and now we're peeking around at the Chiri. Chiri misses. I put 1 shot in, back off a bit, shoot the Chiri again. He misses again. I can safely put this shot in. Is he on a reload now? No, yes he is. He is struggling to get away. 1 more shot into him. He misses again. Again a shot into him. And can we take out the Chiri? No. Lucky Chiri, he moves away. He gets away now. But he gets killed by our... I don't know. He gets killed anyway. Kuro up next. 1 shot into the back and it's a double tap. Me and someone else. I'm still on full health. There, down goes the T-150. Putting the mobility of the Rudy to show here. Showing off the good effect. Putting it to use. Shot into the rear of the turret. That's a double tap from me and our M6. Now the M6 gets the kill. 3 on 2. KV-13 is over there. Can't shoot him. He's backing off probably on the hill. Like I saw in the comparison, the KV-13 is a very nice armor profile for a tier 7 medium tank. And the Rudy has the higher rate of fire, so I can put the Jagdpanzer down quite quick because of my rate of fire. Tracking the Jagdpanzer here, ramming into him. 1 more shot in and moving away again. 6-2. I didn't really think we would win this game so easily when it was 3 on 2, but now it's 6 on 2. Haven't seen the Easy 8 yet. He might be at red spawn. Checking it. No, he's at the back. 1 shot into him. 203 damage. Now we can do a bit of a brawl. Trying to track him into place. 294 left. 1 more shot in and the M6 gets another kill. 3 kills for me, 4 kills for the M6. Very nice quick game again. In terms of credits, Rudy is obviously a premium tank, and as you can see, if you don't fire too many shots of APCR and go easy on consumables like the improved fuel and adrenaline and the big ration pack, you can make 63k of credits when you do just on a 3k of damage. And 3k of damage is quite much possible if you have a DPM of well above 2.2k a minute. Make your shots count, make sure they go in. And that's what I want to be showing too at the last game at Desert Sands. Left side, of course, where we spawn, or should I say desert side, we have 2 mediums versus 2 mediums on the red team. I'd like to go into the desert, but upon looking on my team I don't see any tanks turning. From the minimap I don't see any tanks going into the desert, so okay, let's head into town then. And let's just see what happens. We're gonna have hopefully strength in numbers anyway. Thank you very much. Big shout out to our T-34-85 calling me a retard and saying you are dead, but let's see about this. First target up, Panzer IV-S, but no other targets are shown yet. I'm a bit wary of the T-20. But upon seeing the minimap and upon how the enemy is located, I think it would be best to try and kill this Jagdpanzer IV and then the KV-3. I had some strange control issues there. I wasn't trying to take a quick peek behind, but it was just my controls wearing off. When I switched in and out of sniper mode, we do kill the Jagdpanzer IV here. And this is showing the mobility of Rudy to good use. I'm moving around on the KV-3. He is trying to shoot me, he's trying to turn his turret now, he's in all kinds of trouble, and I have enough penetration to shoot through the lower side of his hull. No need for APCR. One shot into the Jagdpanther, that bounces, unfortunate. Tiger 1 shoots me straight through my front plate. He has a damaged ammo rack, I can shoot him again. And then our T-34-85 gets the kill on the Tiger. T-20 is done and dusted by the SU-152. And down goes the Panzer IV. I'm covered from the Jagdpanther and the, as it turned out later, AFK M6. Because the T-20 says there were 2 guys AFK, but only one of them, the M6, was really AFK. Shots through the lower glasses of the Jagdpanther. He's trying to hold down, but he's pushed up that small ridge that far that he's exposing his lower glasses plate. He does shoot me, but this shot goes in. 3 kills. And let's go get a Top Gun in our last game in the Rudy. Because the M6 is going down to 1 shot now, but this shot of me, it's poorly aimed. It goes straight on through that sloped area on his frontal glasses. No chance of penning it over there. Should have aimed better. But still, having shot no APCR, quite nice credits, 53k. Coming back to the original question, do you need the Rudy in your garage? If you have a lot of premium tanks, you might not need it, but it's a fun medium tank to drive around. So if you like Russian tanks, if you like tanks with good DPM, good rate of fire and great mobility, the Rudy might be the tank for you. See you all on the battlefield. Cheers and happy tanking.